So many people don't know that they can purchase a house with Section 8. So before you think about giving up your Section 8 to go buy a home, pay attention to this.
TJ Morris, making it more easy for you to buy or sell a home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay in the know.
Before we get into what we're going to get into today, I want to say I am not a public housing authority. I am not with Section 8. I am a licensed realtor in the state of Mississippi. I am with Exit Prestige Luxury Realty in Biloxi, Mississippi. Shout out to them, because they're getting me pumped up. They're getting me motivated. They're teaching me new things, and I'm super excited. So let's get into what we're going to get into. I'm not giving you financial advice. Please do your own research. It is your due diligence to do your own research. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm telling you this info so you can go out to your local public housing authority or Google it and call them and ask, is this program available? Let's get it. This program is called the Housing Choice Voucher Home Ownership Program. I'm pulling this from the direct site in my area. And I also have notes on my iPad, and I have the website pulled up so I can click back and forth. So I'm going to be going back and forth between my notes because I have notes highlighted that you're going to need. So you don't even have to read through all of that stuff. You just need to call them and ask them these direct questions to see. Okay? So let's get into it. Check with your local public housing authority to see if they offer this program. Like I said, you need to call them. Get on Google. Number 2, if they offer this program, ask them, are they taking participants at this time? They may not be taking participants, so you need to ask that question. Come on, let's get motivated. This is good. This is good info. This may vary depending on your area, because every area, I have noticed, there are certain things that are not similar. Certain small little things are kind of different. And I noticed that, so you need to check with your area. Don't go off of what I'm saying or what anybody's telling you, because it may be different in your area. The rules and requirements may be different in your area. To get into this program, you may already need to be on Section 8, so you need to ask that question. But they should tell you when you call them about this program. Section 8 is a government federally funded program. At the time of this recording, it is available in all 50 states and also in Puerto Rico at the time of this recording. You can use your Section 8 voucher to transfer to any city, counties, and other states. So if you're having a hard time finding something, you may need to go to the next city over. Like you're not finding any rentals, everything's gone. I mean, it is a seller's market right now. People are bidding $10,000 over and paying cash. So I understand that it's hard to compete with. So guess what? At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you some good key pointers to maybe possibly help you along your home buying journey. So please stick to the end because you don't want to miss this. In order to have access to funding available through their home ownership program, they might require you to be in a program like FSS. FSS. This is an acronym and it stands for Family Self-Sufficiency Program. Tongue twister. Family Self-Sufficiency Program. To purchase a home, so check with your local housing authority to see what are their requirements. So they might not require you to do this. They might have something totally different set up. So you need to get with your local housing authority and ask, do I have to be in the FSS program, Family Self-Sufficiency Program, to purchase a home? So to get these funds that are available for you to purchase a home when you're in the program, you might have to be in this specific program depending on your area. Let's say your rent is $500, right? And you're only responsible for $100. Let's say you've been doing everything they've been telling you to do. You've been looking for jobs. You get a good job. Okay, the money that the housing authority would have been paying you once you get your job, you need to check in your area to see if they do this. They might put it in an escrow account and save it for X amount of years. I can't tell you, because those are one of the things that I noticed that was different in a few states and counties and cities. X amount of years. I don't know how long they save it in escrow. You have to check in your area and ask them that once you get in the program. They save it for X amount of years so that the money is in that account. Good to know. So once you get a job and you're able to pay your bills, they still take that money and it's accessible. I'm gonna get to it. And they put it in an escrow for you. At the end, when you meet all your 3 goals that you wrote at the beginning, that you told them that you want to meet, depending on your area or their rules that they require, you may get your money back. Please check, because that might be different. But I've seen in a lot of states that I was reading up on, they do this. And it may change, like I said, COVID's going on, they may change the rules. They may not do this anymore. So please check with your area. When you're in the program, they're going to make you do a credit counseling class, a credit repair class, telling you about DTI. DTI stands for debt to income, teaching you about not maxing out your credit cards and utilizing your credit in a sufficient way, meaning you want to keep your credit utilization below 30%. I would say please stay at 15%. It helps your score a lot. Yeah, so your credit utilization is basically you have a $500 credit limit. You don't want to go over 30% on that limit. You get what I'm saying? So you need to do the calculations in your calculator, the percentages, so you can see how much you need to spend. And when it's time to pay, do not pay the whole thing off. Please leave at least $5. I want you to understand how a mortgage works, okay? So they make sure you're knowledgeable on how all these things work. After you complete all these things that they require you to complete and learn, you then have the power to go out and start to look to purchase. Everybody's situation is different. You know, if you find somebody that's rent to own, that would be perfect. If you find like a next city over, you're having trouble in your city, but it is a seller market and some people require certain, the seller has the right to say, hey, I only want conventional loans. That's just how the game, don't give up, don't get discouraged. The market is starting to slow down a little bit, but it's still hot. So you can see, if you're renting, do they have the option to buy? Or would they do an option to buy if you're already renting? I'm out of time. If you enjoyed this video and you need some info, if you need anything, please comment down below and I will do a video or I will answer you in the comments. If you have any questions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It's your due diligence to do your own research. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not giving you expert advice. Note that each thing that I'm telling you may vary and be different depending on what state or county you live in. So call your local housing authority to see. Okay, so I'm out. I'm TJ Morris, making it more easy for you.
TJ Morris, making it more easy for you to buy or sell a home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to stay in the know.